Hey y'all, welcome back to Kicking It with K-Rob. It is your host, K-Rob. And today we have a special guest in the building. We have my best friend, Tiara Marche here. That's
What's
her
up,
at.
guys?
And then now you're going to have to do it. I want you to do it this time.
Do it.
Add her in when she
Okay.
requests. And we have another guest when she come on here.
There she
Yeah,
is.
I almost forgot to start. Like, I know I pressed, start. Wasn't, ready.
Instagram tripping.
I know. There we go. Okay, there we go. We have my other best friend here, Michaela. Say what's up, and we are all here.
Hello.
Now, huh?
I said hello.
Um, so today we're going to be doing a very, very classic song off a very, very classic album, and some argue the best R&B album of all times. This is definitely one of the best. It's not a. It is a cheating song. It's a cheating song.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, it's one of the best cheating songs of all time. It is, but like because it's his confession. He not really okay, whatever. And it is Confessions by the one, the only Usher Raymond. Okay, y'all ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this is not in the lyrics. He start off with a monologue of him saying, "Do you love me unconditionally? Say you never leave me." My thing is like, why would you start off saying that to somebody? Because if somebody start off saying that to y'all, what would y'all's like initial reaction be?
What do you want?
Tell me.
Like, would y'all heart be racing?
Yes.
Yeah, because I would feel like he wants something first. Which
like,
initially he does want something. He wants me to be accepting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just like, why would you come out starting like that? That's manipulative.
It really is.
Because
now you're trying to get me to be like, yes, babe, I love you. There's nothing you can tell me that will make me stop loving you. And then if I say that, then you hit me with some bullshit. Then it's like, maybe this love ain't unconditional. It has some conditions.
It definitely does. It definitely does, especially in this damn song. Especially in this song. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's pretty much preying on the fact. I kind of just said that already.
Okay.
That he already knows that I love him, but he's pretty much putting me in a position to be like, yeah, I love you. And what are you about to say?
Yeah. And then he goes on to say, everything that I've been doing is all bad. Everything. So he said everything that I've been doing is all bad. Y'all ready for this? I got a chick on the side with a crib and a ride. I've been telling you so many lies. So my question to him would have been, well, I was like, okay, if they're married, is it your other crib on the side and your other car on the side, or did you get this bitch a house and a car?
Yeah, because is it in her name? That's important.
To me, it is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. It's the fact that you went out your way and thought about giving it to her.
And did it.
And you did it. A house and a car? Be fucking for real. With our money? Be fucking for real. You can't be
because I'm at home holding you down. And you have the nerve, the audacity to get another
He's
woman.
basically giving another woman your life.
And that's why some people say that being a side chick is better than being the main.
What if you found out she got a better car than you?
What if her house is better than yours? That's actually not funny.
No, it's not funny. Because what do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, what if you find out she got an Aston Martin and you got a Mercedes?
Yeah, no. And then what if he said no limits? Because y'all know that's Usher's own no limits.
No limits.
Yeah, no.
And basically, really, to start off a conversation like that, though, is like
maybe you want to start the hard punches and then go low.
That's what I said. Like I said that to me, it just sounds like he's trying to come off honest before he start back coming up with excuses or lying again. And then he's like trying to get you like let your guard down with him being honest, so that when he start back making excuses, start back lying, then you have your guard down, you're more accepting because he told you the truth in the beginning.
Manipulation.
Well, she said what? Living two different lives across country, pretty much. And then the thing with the honesty thing is, I think I've said this before, but when niggas tell you the truth, they expect for you to accept the truth just because they told it, and that's not how
they do.
It's like, oh, I told you the truth, why are you still mad?
Yeah, they do.
At least I didn't lie.
Yeah, at least I told you.
Like, but why is at least I didn't lie supposed to be accepting? Like, telling the truth is a bare minimum in a relationship.
Like, it is, especially after action. Yeah,
you wouldn't have nothing to tell me if you were faithful. We wouldn't be having this hard conversation and questioning if I love you unconditionally if you was just keeping your dick in your pants.
If you love me unconditionally, because obviously you don't love me if you over here cheating with 2 bitches or supposedly 2 bitches.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Then he says, and I just want to confess, it's been going on so long. Okay, so what's so long? Since the beginning of me and your relationship, the middle, like what is so long? The end, because look, baby, we there. We're at the end. So what is so long?
That's what I want to know. How long is long?
And then I said, what made you want to tell me now? You got to confess that you want to tell me now. What's on your mind now for this to just come up? Because it's been so long, so why now? Why not in the middle?
Or so.
And after you confess, is this just an excuse for you to like let your sins out so you can do it again? Like after you confess, you've been doing it for so long, you're going to keep doing it? Like what's going to make you stop doing it?
They say either one, don't accept a man when he cheat because you want to teach him how to cheat better.
So what I want to know is when you were out there doing your thing and you was coming home, how were you acting towards me? Like what was different when you came home?
Yeah.
Were you like overly nice after you got done cheating? Were you angry? Because you could have
Did you take a shower?
Did you take a shower? Because STDs are definitely a thing. And I think men forget. And how you treat me when you come home when you're cheating? Because I could think that you just coming home and you might just have a bad day. But you probably coming home after you get done cheating because you really don't want to be home with me.
You don't like me.
You got done having the greatest time with that girl. And now you coming home to me, now you treat me all rude and stuff, and I'm thinking like, damn, he just had a bad day. No, nigga, you was cheating.
But what if he just got in an argument with that girl, and then he come home,
take it out on
you? You don't know what's going on. You
think
you crazy. Because you know they make you feel like you crazy.
Yeah. And I wonder, because this is a Jermaine Dupri song, so I wonder if Jermaine Dupri's side chick knew about the main chick. I wonder. Jermaine Dupri, should I tag you and ask you? Because I wonder.
Yeah.
Did we I probably have to go look up some interviews.
Right. I'm sure you talked about it.
She knew.
Definitely, for sure. But I wonder also, Usher, I have a question for you. Could you relate to any of these things at this time or like during any point of your life?
No.
See you one day. You said no?
She said not Usher.
What you mean?
You said asking, since Usher was the one who sang the song, is there any part of the song that he can actually relate to or the things that he does since it's about Jermaine?
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Oh, no.
I was like,
your name Usher, girl?
I didn't hear you say Usher.
What you gotta tell us when we get off live? No, I'm just kidding.
Hopefully not this bullshit.
Girl,
definitely not.
And then, okay, he says, every time I was in LA, look, I just told him, I thought he said every time I was out late. That's what I thought he said. Because either one makes sense.
Yeah,
I thought he said every time I'm out late. But he said, every time I was in LA, I was with my ex-girlfriend. Every time I told you, baby, I'm working. No, I was out doing my dirt. Now, what y'all got to say about that?
To cheat on me with someone you have history with is worse than a slap in the face. Because you've had sex with this woman. You've told this woman, I love you. You've shared deep, dark secrets with this woman. Y'all have a connection. So to cheat on me with somebody that you have a connection with? What do you think of me? What do you think of me?
I feel like now your ex feels like she can have you over me at any time. And now she feel like she got her lick back. And F that.
But
and honestly, if you talking to her about me, I'm gonna kill you.
But lick back from what though? From taking him?
But because you know women, how they like, oh, I got him, this my man. Like he's always gonna come know where home is. Some women think like that. So that's her getting her lick back. Like you thought you had my nigga. Let me show you that
she's delusional. Because lick back from what? Bitch, I ain't do shit to you.
But what if he cheated on the ex with the current, and now he went back with the ex?
Well, that's a different story. That's different. Because now we need to talk to everybody in this situation. We need to have a sit down with everybody. Because if that's the case, that's what the bitch deserves. She deserved this. If she did that, she deserved this.
But what if she didn't know he was cheating?
What if she didn't know?
Well, that's different. But you just said, what if she knew? You just said, what if,
I know, but now I'm saying, what if she don't know?
If she don't know, then that's different. But, yeah. But if she knew, this is what she deserves.
Yeah, because you lose them how you get them.
All of that. Okay, like you said, like the ex bitch, you had you know you had a connection with this girl. I would rather be some random girl than your ex, because like, wow, I'm pretty sure she's came up in conversation before.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're going back down this route or down this route again is even like worse. Because you told me what they say, don't worry about her. It's not her. It ain't her. No, you don't got nothing to worry about her. And then it's the bitch that you gotta worry about.
I
So
can't stand that shit.
What we talking about here?
That's just my friend. Oh.
And you lied every time you went out of town. So nigga, now I can't trust you to go out of town, even if I do forgive you again. So now that
you have to quit your career.
Because now you got to stop thinking.
I just feel like if it's anybody that I'm uncomfortable with you talking to, it shouldn't be any back talk. It shouldn't be any, oh, but she did, who do. No, I'm uncomfortable with you talking to her, so that means you cut communication with her, and vice versa. Like, I'm not just gonna say it's on his side. Vice versa. If I'm talking to somebody that he's uncomfortable with, then I need to cut it off, because I'm not gonna risk my relationship for literally someone who doesn't add to my relationship at all.
And if y'all bring up a girl's name to your man and he like kind of defends that girl, he say, man, chill out.
Absolutely not.
Chill out.
Because I'm the type of person, and me and Tiara were talking about this before on the show that we watched, because I'm the type of person who, even if we in public around people that we don't know and I'm arguing and you think I'm wrong, you don't say I'm wrong until we get home. You don't do that. I don't like that.
So
don't take somebody else's side while I'm in public with a stranger. Don't do that.
I mean, not even in public though. Like, you are overly defending this person.
Right.
Like, even if we're at home and we're having a regular conversation, you are overly defending this person.
You defending her, period, for me. Like, you should not defend her name, period. I should be able to call this a trick ass, stank ass bitch, and you better not say shit to me. Because if you do, we're gonna have a problem. If you do, that's your little friend, that's your little girlfriend. That's how I'm gonna see it. Because why are you defending her so hard? Like, what?
But then they want to pass it off like, oh, you insecure.
No. No, because if the girl was truly a friend, I wouldn't be calling her no trick ass, hoe ass bitch. I wouldn't feel like that. If she was truly a friend.
Exactly. So, but she's not. So,
but she's not.
Let's move on. Because then he goes on to say, wasn't thinking about you getting hurt. I was hand in hand in the Beverly Center, like, man, not giving a damn who sees me. So gone, so wrong.
Hit the eye again. What was it?
Huh?
Hit the eye again. Do that again.
He says, wasn't thinking about you getting hurt. Okay, so he wasn't thinking about me getting hurt. So I said, my thing is, so when I'm gonna say niggas, because you know this is who it's about. When niggas cheat, do they think as they girl as an afterthought? Like, so I'm a cheat, but I'm thinking about her after the fact. I'm not thinking about her now, but when that's done, I'm gonna feel guilty. I'm gonna feel guilty later on. It's a pre-thought about you feeling guilty later on.
I just don't understand, like, how you can be with me and cheat and not think about me. Like, you don't think about me at all. You wasn't thinking about me getting hurt. So you thought I was gonna be completely okay with you cheating and not be hurt. Like, okay, baby, it's fine. It's nothing big. It's nothing major. No. I'm hurt.
I believe in like the saying that like guys be thinking what they. Do y'all believe that?
No. I don't believe that. I think, to me, that's complete bullshit.
I feel like it depends on the girl.
But my thing is, like, how can you be so horny that you literally just like that everything just clouds over me, like basically me, like everything just clouds over your thoughts about me, our relationship. You're that horny, like what?
I say situational, because like not every man cheats physically. Some cheat emotionally. Some cheat, in different aspects. So not all the time. But at the end of the day, he still want to fuck.
Physical cheating.
Sorry.
When it's physical cheating. When it's physical cheating, like, is it that your brain just shuts off? Like, how is it that you have no thought in your mind when you're cheating? When you're physically having sex with another individual, how is it that your brain just turns off?
You're not thinking about the girl. You're not giving her care in the world.
No, you think about me, you just don't care in that moment. So say that. Don't say I wasn't thinking about you getting hurt.
That's true.
No, you thought about it. You just didn't care. It was more important for you to get that nut off than it was for you to protect our relationship. You knew about it. You thought about it. You just didn't care.
Yeah, I don't feel like what you said. Would y'all have anything else to add to that? That's it.
This is a lot on my chest.
Wait, no, I do.
Go ahead.
This is the Beverly Center, like that lyric, right? Yeah, in public. So I said that he's like pridefully cheating, so he has no shame. And then at any given moment, he's prepared for me to find out and for him to either not care or just come up with an excuse. At any moment. He just doesn't care. Just out. I'm like,
and that's embarrassing. So you telling me if my mama walked up on you, you wouldn't give a fuck because you just said that. You said, I don't care who sees me. So gone, so wrong. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
You do care. Because Kimberly gonna shoot you.
And do y'all think that when a man is confessing to you that he's cheated on you, do you think there's certain boundaries of things that you want to hear? Because I think in this song, he is confessing too much. Like, okay, you cheated on me, hurt me already. You giving me all the ins and outs of how you cheated, the way you cheated, when you was going to cheat. Like, it's just too, you already hurt me. You can't keep cutting me deeper and deeper. Tell me you cheated, I'll cut it off and I'll move on. But you give me the details?
I would have some questions. I want to know, like, who the girl is, how long you long her, and I'm not going to ask if y'all use condom or not because I'm going to automatically say, no, you didn't. That's going to be my first thing. I don't care about you saying yes or no because you're lying. I'm assuming you're lying for my benefit because why would you tell me the truth now at this point? Like, I don't care. Who she is, how long you known her, and dang, I had another question. I forgot it. I think just that, things about her, but not about what y'all did.
But like, why? But I have a question now. So, but why does that matter? Like, is it because what are you getting the information for?
To know, like, if they got history or if this is some girl you met at the club.
Okay, but again, he cheated on you nonetheless, regardless if it was a new girl, an old girl, same girl.
Because I need to know if you lied to me about the girl you've been saying, like, you sleeping with. Like, he said it was his ex. So,
like the girl that he said you don't need to worry about. Is it the same girl?
I mean, I get wanting to answer those questions, but I just feel like at the end of the day, you cheated. It like the rest of everything you're saying.
Well, first of all,
does not matter.
That depends on if you know you're going to forgive him or not. If I know I'm thinking about forgiving him, then I will ask the questions. If I know I'm done, I'm not asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I know you cheated and that's it, that was my boundary. I don't care what you did. I don't care how you did it. I don't care where you did it. Nope. I'm gone. You cheated. That's that. I don't need to know her name. I don't need to know her age.
I still want to know who she is.
I still would want to know, but I probably wouldn't ask for my sanity.
Okay, so I would want to, if I feel like I'm going to forgive him, I want to know who she is, because if I'm around her and you in my face, I need to know who she is.
No, for sure you're going to forgive him.
That's it. That would be my reason.
I'd be damned if I'm standing in line and the bitch is behind me laughing like on that TikTok. I mean, like, I'd be damned.
Like, what if she offered to pay for your groceries? Oh, could you?
See, that's why you should know. That's why
you're going to forgive him.
If you're going to forgive him, that's why you should know who she is.
But then again, I don't know, because I feel like at least I can know who it is. Because what if I'm walking down the store and she comes up to me having a regular conversation? I'm like, oh, hey, girl, you know.
In your face.
And like, now she know who you are, but you know, so I don't know. I'm a little on the fence about that.
And she think it's funny. That's my
thing. It's funny.
Is that they think it's funny.
Yeah. That was happening at the same time. Like, be FFR. And then acting like I didn't have you sitting at home thinking about me, being a good girl that you are. I'm sitting at home. You know I'm sitting at home. You know you got a good girl. You know I'm a good girl. But I also said this. I don't know if it's, I guess it can pertain to this song or not, but I feel like people think just because they got a good partner, that automatically makes them compatible, and that's what indiscrepancies in the, you know, the hard parts come in there, because just because they good, that doesn't mean y'all are equal. You know what I'm saying? And I said this could be the case in this. So I forgot to put the what we're talking about here.
Oh yeah.
But we're talking about the confession song, part 1, y'all, for who just joined here. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like that is very much a thing, and people feel bad, like, oh man, I don't want to break up with her because she's a good girl. Like, niggas, they don't want to leave a girl because they know she's a good girl, but they may also not realize that just because she's a good girl, we're not compatible. But I don't know
because you can like
going on.
You can like who someone is as a person, but not like how they make you feel.
Oh, that's it.
No, I'm talking about the computer.
Oh. What you said? Okay, my bad.
I said you can like who someone is as a person, but not like how they make you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you have anything to add to that?
No, I agree everything with everything else they said.
And then he goes on to say, I bet you probably you got a good man. Well, yeah, if I had no other reason to think otherwise.
Oh, yeah. And I was saying about how, like, he said, you at home, like, being a good girl, you are, whatever. And that's just a good example of how men really want us to be a lady, or men really want us to be this, like, certain character or trophy for them. And then they want us to act a certain way, but when they do it, it's a problem. Like, when they go out and do the opposite, it's a problem.
Mm. But that's why she should always get her laid back if she's going to stay. But that's not my business. We're not talking about that right now.
Mm. Okay, so now I have a question.
What's your question?
Like, what would make you stay? If a man cheated on you, what would make y'all stay? If you did stay, like, what would be the reasons that you would stay? Like, why would you stay?
Well,
I got one.
Go ahead.
If we have kids, if those kids are really young. Like, if me and him have kids and he cheated on me while we had kids and those kids are really young, we just gonna have to live in the same house and just deal with it. I don't want to. I'm not raising no kid by myself. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I feel like this is like a get out of jail free card.
So you're gonna make him miserable for the rest of your kid's life?
Huh?
I said, so you're gonna make him miserable for you and your kids?
No, I'm not gonna make him miserable. Like, obviously,
so
I'm gonna have
just go back to your regular schedule program. Things will just be normal.
What?
But things just go back to normal. Like, what's the?
No, but I'm not saying I'm making him miserable my whole kid's life or nothing like that. Like, obviously, it's gonna take me a while to get over or to heal, not get over it, but to heal from it and stuff. But I still would. I don't know. I still need him there to take care of kids. I don't want to be a single mom. Like, I don't want that. I don't. I would honestly rather be cordial with my husband than be a single mom.
Okay, so then what if that situation? What if you're not able to forgive him and then you have resentment towards him, and that starts to show up later on as your kids get older?
Well, my thing is, like, what I'm thinking about is him being there as a provider for the time being. When my kids get a certain age, then I feel like I can talk to my kids about it and me and him can have a divorce. But if I just had an infant child, or if my child is like 1 year old,
okay, I get
2 years old, yeah, you need to help me take care of this baby.
So what if you heal like when your kids get like 5 or 6? You would stay?
No, probably not.
Girl, you're not gonna be. You wouldn't stay if you healed from that situation and you like kind of got past it. You wouldn't stay. You're not gonna be thinking about that.
I don't know. I can't say.
Okay.
But right now, all I'm thinking about is us being cordial so we can take care of kids. That's literally the only thing I'm thinking about right now.
If I decided to take a man back if he cheated, it would have to be. I don't know, because then that's like I said again, that's when the questions come in. Was it just one girl? Was it multiple girls? And then is he putting in the work for me to forgive him? And he's not getting restless of putting in the work. Because if he's saying like, oh my God, when you gonna forgive me? When you gonna forgive me? Like, no, that's not gonna work. Shout out to DJ Envy and Gia. I've been reading y'all book. Because they talk about it in their book about like how he put an endless amount of work for her to forgive him after he cheated on her. And it worked eventually because she was completely ready for divorce, all this and the third. But he put in the work and showed her that it's not going to happen again. And you're going to have to show me that it's not going to happen again.
What's the work?
Yeah, what does the work require?
Like,
the work
requires.
I guess you could probably ask a man, but I don't remember what they said in the book. I wish I would have took this part out and said it. But I think it was more so like
I'm never gonna know what you're doing when you out.
Having access. I think he said he could come with her everywhere he goes. She could go. Access to the phones at all time, anytime. Like there's no password on the phone. Like anything of him, she has access to. If she ever has a doubt in her mind, she has access to it. And also, like,
That
because
sounds stressful.
It sounds like you'll never have peace.
That
but
doesn't sound like that sounds even harder on me.
but that's if she wants to. If she wants to. It's not saying that she's gonna go through this fun at random times. It's just if she wants to.
I guess knowing that it's possible.
Exactly. It's exactly knowing that
Did they spend time apart first?
Did they? I want to say yes for a little bit. They explained it to the kids and everything. I do know.
How old were their kids?
I think they had 2 or 3 kids at the time. They were like children, like elementary school age.
I don't know.
Yeah, and yeah, I feel like if he has to be willing to put in the work and all this and the third.
Because I think people, and I'm not even just gonna say guys, because women cheat too. I think people who cheat, your face. I think people who cheat have to understand that when you're asking that person for forgiveness, there is no time frame. There is no, I'm tired of putting in the work. You literally have to continue every single day. Y'all are going to decide to be together and stay together. The work will never end, or the showing me that I can trust you will never end. And I don't know if that seems like it's insane for me, but I don't know.
Well, if you were the cheater, you don't know if you would get tired.
No. If I was being cheated on, like to me mentally, I feel like I would never know peace after that. It's like I'm constantly okay. You going out with your homeboys, like my mind is probably just gonna be racing.
No.
So I would say I can't. I don't know. Right now, even though I'm not in the situation, I would say it's just a no.
Yeah, no, because like y'all say, it's hard enough as it is, and then you don't know if he's telling the truth when he's confessing about his cheating. You'll never know. You will never know.
Pieces out.
They do, and that right there is what I don't like. Because let's say you can find some shit out 5 months later that he didn't tell you. Now that we got to start all over. Now I feel like that right there, if that was to happen, let's say he cheated and I was working on forgiving him and I found some new pieces out, it's a wrap. Because I need you to tell me the questions I ask.
You have to lay it all out.
Lay it all out.
You need to tell me the things I don't ask. Because I might not know everything. Exactly. Because I'm not the one cheating.
Exactly.
So if I'm going to forgive you, you have to lay everything out on the table. But for my sanity...
this is not a good question, but I have a question. If y'all man was to cheat on y'all, would y'all rather be with multiple women or one woman?
I can see why it would be multiple women, because if you cheat on one woman consistently, you have feelings for them. Like there's a connection, there's a bond. I really not cheat at all. But that wasn't the question.
Yes.
I don't know. That's hard.
I would say one still. I don't know about multiple. I would say one still.
But I feel like if it's multiple, then there's not really a connection. You just...
Yeah, but...
I can't answer that. I can't give you an answer to that. She says one, I can't give an answer.
I don't know, because if it's multiple, then you can have multiple children, possibly. And if it's one, like you said, that's when the feelings come in and you actually like this girl.
Why we acting like these dudes don't really, like... make multiple women feel special or like
that's true.
I feel like there are a lot of not even just dudes. I feel like there are a lot of people out there that can have emotions for multiple people. I truly feel like that.
For sure.
That's true. Because everybody they mess with, they can be messing with 5 people and have an emotional bond with all 5. So it's not just
they really can, because all 5 of them people can give them different emotional things.
Yeah, different things.
Oh, she giving me attention. Oh, she giving me the physical, sending pictures.
All the love languages.
Or she, pretty much. She here to listen to me about this. Yep. Whew, listen, if my man is watching, or if you ever watch this video, a good man.
Forever.
A godly man. A man of God. Not just good, but a man of God. Okay? Because that's something else they talk about in their book.
Are you a woman of God?
Me, I love God. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm saying, are you a woman of God, though?
you know that reference.
Hey, Mary.
I love God. What's wrong with you?
I love God. What's wrong with you?
But yeah, I go to church. I do all that.
Girl, go to church. God. Okay.
But okay, so what DJ Emmett was saying in the book was he was saying like he not just a good man, but being a man of God, because that's another reason why she forgave him, was because she felt like he has to answer to somebody higher than himself, and that's God. So like if you ever cheat on me again, you're not gonna have to worry about me. You're gonna have to worry about him, because we married at this point. And if he's not, then that's it. He lost the best thing that ever happened to him, and he gonna have to live with that. Not me, because I can move on. What Beyonce say? I have another you in the what? Minute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Are you a woman of God?
Not the typical God that everybody think.
Okay, so then, wait, what did I say? Did you, yeah, okay. So then he says, brace yourself, it ain't good. It was never good to begin with. And I said he should have started off the song with brace yourself, it's not good. Because he didn't even give her a chance to brace herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he went from do you love me unconditionally to
boom.
Being in LA cheating on you. Like, you didn't even give a warm up. But what I was saying about that, what do you mean brace myself? Like, as if what you already told me isn't bottom.
Yeah. How can you brace yourself?
Like, you want me to brace myself more? You finna hurt me more? There's more?
The pressure is getting worse. And he says, but it would be even worse if you heard this from somebody else. You only have to start that one.
You don't get no brownie points for telling me. I'm sorry. I don't care if it came from the streets, if it came from you. You don't get any type of sympathy for being the one to tell me. You should have did it in the first place. You should have kept everything to yourself. You should have came home. You should have been honest. You should have been faithful.
Yeah, because I just feel like at the end of the day, whether you told me or somebody else told me, you still cheated.
The facts still remain.
And this girl and this woman still got a house and a car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it a repo man.
And then, like y'all said, he finally said something right, like, you know, or was that on that part? Yeah, like this. I feel like I would rather, I don't know, would y'all rather hear from him or from somebody else?
I mean, yeah, I'd rather hear from him, but that don't bring me no comfort.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Put me at ease.
So I said, I'd rather, at least you start off right, But my thing is, why is he telling you this now? Because he said he wouldn't care if anybody saw it. So I'm thinking, are you telling me this now because somebody saw you do it? Or, and then now it's going to come back to me. So is this why you're confessing? Because somebody saw you do it and word going to get out. So is this why you're confessing? That's what I didn't like. Because, niggas do shit like that. Oh, such and such saw me, so let me go ahead and say it.
Beat them to the punch.
Beat them to the punch. Exactly.
Let me cover my ass.
Exactly. So like, at least I told you. Well, you probably wasn't going to tell me if you didn't get caught. Because you only saw it when what?
You get caught.
You get caught. And let the church say,
Amen.
Amen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he... Okay, no.
What? Is he what?
We haven't gotten to that part in the song yet.
Okay. And he said, I don't want to lose you, but
this singing is killing me.
Look, y'all know I got.
Okay. I got you.
I don't want to lose you, but I know what I'm telling you. You make me say it.
Stop trying to sing it. Just say it. Don't sing it, honey.
Okay. I don't want to lose you, but I know what I'm telling you ain't gonna make you want to stay. You probably just want to run away. And I said, nigga, I'm gonna leave. I ain't running. I'm leaving. I'm mad enough to punch me in my face. And I said, then just do it. Do it. If you want to do it, then do it.
No, I want to do it.
No. That's all you want to do?
No, because you know what?
All you want to do is punch me in the face?
Yeah.
I want to punch.
Here's the gun.
I said, you know what? I just thought about this.
Here's the gun. Because punching yourself in the face just ain't enough for me.
This is what
I shoot yourself in the foot right now.
What she say?
Shoot yourself in the foot right now. Right now.
Do it. So I know you're sorry.
Show
me you're sorry.
And
with the pain that you put on yourself. So I know you're
It's
sorry.
already one in the head.
Matter of fact, I want you to shoot yourself in the foot. Look stupid first. Shoot yourself in the foot. But I said, I just thought about this.
She didn't say that.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. My bad. We're twins. But okay, since I'm gonna let you punch yourself in the face and I'm gonna record you and sit in a group chat. This nigga's stupid.
Great play. Put it on the internet.
No, because they're not gonna ask me why you did it. I'm not letting that shit get out.
You leaving anyway.
Well, I'm leaving, but they ain't gotta know why.
They don't have to know if you just punch yourself in the face.
Be fucking real.
If he just punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, look at my baby. He just punched himself in the face.
They're gonna be all on TMZ coming up with fake news as to why you left.
Especially with me, because I'm a known person. Like, I gotta keep my business, on low profile. Mm-hmm. So I'm a like, y'all, this nigga stupid. He punched himself in the face. But I'm gonna tell y'all why. Just not everybody else. Just stupid.
But punching ain't enough for me.
How hard you gonna do it? Like, yeah, and it's definitely not. Like she said, shoot yourself in the foot.
Here's the gun.
And I'm not gonna call the police 20 minutes later. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the phone. You know, matter of fact, I'm thinking Tyler Perry. You know how she pushed me in the hot tub? I mean, in the tub. What can you do? Where can you put the phone? Hide the phone.
She said, "I'm not calling him at all."
I'm gonna put it on top of the cabinet. I'm putting it on top of the cabinet because you're gonna be 1 foot down. So get to it. Oh, that was. Let me stop.
I'm gonna hide all the phones.
Cut all the cord. Well, we don't got house phones these days.
Call the well, no, you can still make calls like that when you.
Yeah. He said, "Well, who's in green?"
I said that.
Okay. Then he says, "But I can no longer walk around with the stress on my chest. I must confess." My thing is, it's giving guilty. You probably got high blood pressure because you're guilty. So that's probably why you're telling me. And then, like you said, you already know the news getting out. So this is why we're here. You're already telling me. I
genuinely don't care how stressful this is for you. I don't care how much pressure is on your chest, if your chest is hurting, if it's in pain, if you're gonna go and cardiac arrest. I don't care. Because now you telling me this is just something else I have to heal from. Like, okay, it's one thing for you to cheat on me and cheat in private. It means to never find out. But now you're cheating and you're confessing, and I was never prepared to handle the news that you're bringing to me. Now it's something that I'm damaged from and something I have to heal from, learn from, and grow from. Like, that's unfair. It's so unfair.
Yeah.
So, why do y'all think Beyonce kind of like aired out her own business on that song? Not that song, but that album.
But
because the music is their art. I feel like two things.
Yeah.
One, so she can have the truth out there. And two, because that's her way of releasing emotions. That's her art.
But people already knew that Jay-Z cheated on her.
Yeah, but I feel like she wanted to let out her whole story. She wanted all the truth to be out there.
Yeah.
But she also released it. She also released the song and the album in general. She released the album years after it happened. It wasn't like it was a fresh situation.
That's true.
It's something that they already had to like heal from, you know, go to counseling, whatever they did. But it came later on.
What'd you say, Michaela?
I said probably not all because it's probably some stuff we don't know about still.
Yeah. I'm sure. And then so we went on to Confessions 2, the one that everybody who hasn't listened to the whole album, you know, the one with the video. Then he says, "Now this is gonna be the hardest thing I think I ever had to do." Got me talking to myself, asking how I'm gonna tell you about the chick on part 1. I told y'all I was sleeping with. So she's 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it. The first thing that came to my mind was you. The second thing was, how do I know if it's mine and is it true? Third thing was me wishing that I never did what I did and how I ain't ready for no kids and bye-bye to my relationship.
But my thing is, she said first thing I thought about was you.
I was about to say, I think it's so funny that now
you thinking about me.
When you find out she got a baby on the way.
Can you see who requested to come in here?
Now
because he has a physical consequence now.
Who is that?
Yeah, that's G.
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's the first thing that is being thought about. So which one is it? Like, it's her first, and then how do I know if it's mine or his if it's true? Well, you don't. This is what happens when you sleep around. You don't know.
So happens when you step out.
You don't trust her. So that means you don't trust her. But I'm guessing y'all didn't use a condom, because if y'all use a condom, she probably only got pregnant. So you trust some bitches to give you STD before a child. Interesting. Broke it down just like that. Yep. And then she said she's 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it.
Now look at you. You got a baby
on the way. Because everybody. Let me stop. I'm not going business out there. But like, can you imagine this? Okay, so like I was saying earlier before we got on here. So was it his ex? Was it the new chick, or was it both of them?
I think it's the side chick.
So it's the side chick and his ex. So he's messing with two girls. Two.
From my perspective.
Yeah. Because that would only make sense because he's going to say, did you already say that part?
No, go ahead. What?
Oh, no. We're talking about that part.
Oh, no, you go ahead and say it.
Because he said with his ex. Oh, no. Because he said he's having a child by a woman that he barely even knows in the song. How you don't know her, but you was cheating in LA, so it can't be the woman you was with in LA because that's
Right.
your ex-girlfriend. You
Right.
know her. So it's more
two.
than one person.
So we're talking about two. Now, I really should call up JD, you know,
Yeah,
and ask him.
for you.
Yeah, I have a few questions for you. So it's two women out there. If y'all didn't know that, with Usher's Confession song, he was talking about two women. According to the lyrics here, who put two and two together, it was his ex and a side chick, and then the woman that he was going back home to. So that's three.
That's nasty.
Yeah. And then
was he engaged to any of these women? To any of these women, or married any of these women?
I would have to do my research on that. Because this album came out in 04. I think 2004, I want to say. And it's like, obviously, the events probably had to happen before then, before this came out. Was it 04? Yeah, it was 04, I want to say.
I actually remember listening to this album.
My only memory that I have of this album is that my sister was 12 or 13 years old going to a Confessions concert, Usher's Confessions concert. Like, I was so jealous of her. Like, oh my God.
I was sitting on my bed listening to it.
Really?
She said what? What did you say, Tierra?
I was sitting on my bed in my room, listening, like playing a song, and I was kind of like jumping on the bed, listening to the song.
This song, Confessions, like just
this second, well, the second.
Jumping on the bed.
What you doing on the bed?
I'm screaming. I don't know who's in.
Kid.
Is that one person? Are you the one person here? Okay. Well, since nobody's on here, yeah, we just did a breakdown of Usher's Confession, part 1, and some of part 2. This nigga had 3 women he was sleeping with. We put it together, and niggas cheat and niggas ain't shit. Is that the moral of the story?
People cheat and people ain't shit.
Yeah.
People cheat. People ain't shit.
Because there are some women out there who will cheat on their man and get pregnant by the other man, never tell their main man that they pregnant with somebody else's baby. That is a narrative that actually happens.
Yeah, it is. But I'm not going to be biased, and I'm not going into that topic tonight. Because
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it is. But I'm going to say something.
Can I put some psychology in this?
Go ahead. Drop it. Psychologists.
So, I think that you guys should like look up attachment styles and see what your attachment style is for your relationship based on your childhood.
How do we do that? Like, is there a test?
Huh?
Is there a test to determine that?
No, it's only 4, and it tells you, it has a side that tells you this is probably how you were raised, or this is probably how your caregiver raised you, and this is probably your current as an adult attachment style in relationships because of how your caregiver took care of you when you were younger. I did it today, like as a refresher, because I learned about it in school. But I did it today as a refresher. And yeah.
Do you care to share what your attachment styles, or that's
no?
Got it. We'll talk offline.
Okay, and can you tell us which 4 they are?
Which 4? Yeah. Let me put them up.
Not you not know off the top of your head. So okay, psychologist. What do you think this person's attachment style was that did this song?
Usher or
Jermaine Dupri?
Yeah.
Probably I would say avoidant. But I really want to get my notebook. Like, I really don't want to get it off the internet because I want to get it from my book.
We can do that offline.
Yeah.
But just give us the 4.
Okay. So the 4 are anxious, secure, avoidant, dismissive, and avoidant fearful. But they all have different, like, if you look it up on different websites, they all have different names. So it doesn't have like a consistent name. The only consistent name is secure attachment, which is supposed to be the best attachment.
Could you explain that just a little bit?
So secure attachment is when your caregiver has met your needs as a child, and they're continuously, and they, what's the word I want to say? Like, constantly meet your needs. Like, it's not hot or cold. It's always they're meeting your needs that you need, and you feel secure with them, and consequently you feel secure within yourself as an adult, and you feel secure in your relationship.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. So guys, I think that's all that we have tonight, and nobody's on here, but if the one person who is on here have any questions, concerns, or comments, go ahead and feel free. Got 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank y'all, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye.